Hello everyone, this is Vinnieart. I am a former lead designer at McFarlane Toys. I'm also a comic book artist. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get all my awesome books and my new art book. Today we are reviewing Ultra Magnus from the Studio Series 1986 film Transformers. This is a Hasbro figure, and yeah, this is a very, very beautiful piece. I'm going to break down the whole thing for you. I am reviewing this for someone else, so yeah, I hope you guys dig this one. The box is pretty damn cool. I like how they have all that. Again, with the bigger figures, they never show like an open window for this size of figure, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. But again, this is a Transformers figure, so it's not an actor's likeness or a comic book character or anything like that. So you're going to have more, very specific shapes and stuff. So I guess it's all right. They don't show it. But opening up out of the box, he is in robot mode, all strapped down. He does come with, again, the inside kind of artwork for the Studio Series. They usually have like a display like that. I never use those type of things, but if you like those and you display them like that, more power to you. There you go. So we're going to get this guy out of the box. Again, very, very big boy here. He's a large figure, and I'll show you comparisons to a couple other Transformers. But right out of the box, putting on his like antennas and his shoulder missiles, pretty damn perfect. The previous version of this guy, there was Earthrise and the War for Cybertron, the Cybertronian look. That figure doesn't hold a candle to this guy. The 1986 Studio Series, this guy is like ripped right out of the cartoon. He's a larger figure. The shoulders are much broader as well. He's a brand new sculpt, an entirely brand new sculpt. So yeah, we'll show you how this kind of all breaks down. I'm not going to show the transformation on this guy because it was kind of tricky. And again, I didn't want to break it. Again, I'm reviewing this for someone, so yeah, I'm just kind of gonna give you robot mode and vehicle mode, and a couple little tips and tricks. So yeah, the chest piece does open up. It's kind of spring loaded, so you could see the matrix of leadership. It is removable. It's up to you if you guys do want to take that out. And because of the articulation of the shoulders, you could get him holding on to it, but it looks silly because it's so small. But very easy to close back up. You just hold that there and then pop it down. Boom, it clips in, and you got no issues. But really cool that they added that feature. Head articulation's fantastic. Side to side, going back all the way, looking up because of transformation purposes. Arms are all ratcheted, but hold them up from the higher part, because it does kind of swing open. There's a transformation process in there, and yeah, you'll know when you get it. But pretty good range of motion for this guy. I get like a bicep cut, single joint for the elbow. His fingers, he has extra articulation in that trigger finger, so it can go all the way straight or bend it like you're pulling a trigger. He's got another hinge, so his hands could kind of open up wide. All the way extended out, the fingers. Shoulders, because of transformation, you got great range there. Full rotation with the waist. He could do splits if you lift the kind of skirt part. Goes all the way back as well, all the way forward if you lift that other front part. So again, that's always fantastic on these Transformers figures. Single bend for the knee. Upper thigh rotation. He does have a slight tilt for the ankle, but no front and back really. Yeah, but overall, really nice. You don't even need that much articulation anyway. You get him into some really nice poses. So accessories wise, he does come with 2 blasters. This is the smaller one, and he does have a larger one, which is awesome. And it's like clear plastic for the very tip of it. So maybe they just painted on top. I'm not 100% sure how they did that. He does come with a couple of blast effects, and these do fit onto other Transformer figures. And it just plugs in like that. And he's got 2 of those, and then he has one like full connected piece that you could break apart in different sections and kind of mix and match how you want the blast effect. I believe this was part of another figure, but I couldn't tell you which one it was. But yeah, you could take them apart. So however you want to kind of do those effects, you could put like that more cone-shaped one on either part of it. You could even take his red missiles and attach it to there like they're blasting off, and I'll show you that as well. But really nice. They gave you some really good options here with this, so that's really cool too. And it is kind of translucent, but then they paint it on top of it, so they give you more like the smoke and that type of kind of cool feature. It does plug into the gun, but because of the weight of it, it will dip. So fair warning on that. And you do have storage for this for both guns as well. There's one that's a little bit higher on his back, and then there's one that's on the back of his skirt. And the bigger pistol, or blaster rather, it does go on the skirt part. So there you go. And then you have the smaller one that you could put on the on his back. So there you go. So good storage for this guy, weapon-wise. And I love that he does have that that translucent piece on the back of his head. So just shine a light back there, and his eyes will look like they're glowing. I really like when they do that kind of stuff. But yeah, here's a nice, good shot of Ultra Magnus in robot mode. I want to put him on the rotating base, give you guys some good close-up shots. This figure is immaculate. The paint applications are superb. The plastic that they use is very nice. I didn't see any kind of marbling or anything like that on the plastic. This is the perfect Ultra Magnus figure. I'm just going to say that right now. The only downside is he does not have like that that white Optimus Prime form. But what they do have here is pretty impressive. So altogether like this, he transforms, and you know, you have the cab with that kind of back compartment thing. It's awesome. And yeah, this is how he scales with the Earthrise Optimus Prime, since we just talked about him. And if you do notice on his blaster, I put one of the effects from Ultra Magnus. So yes, it is compatible. And yeah, it just slots right in. And it looks like it's kind of like made for Optimus's blaster. So that's pretty cool. Awesome stuff. And like I said, he towers over everybody. That's how he's supposed to be. He's a big boy. So excellent. Really, really, really nicely done. So I'm curious to hear what my buddy Tommy in the Guinea Pig Collective will say about this guy, because I know he's a stickler, and especially for the '86 movie, which I believe he'll do a full breakdown. We're going to be doing a big stream on his channel about that pretty soon. That should be a blast. And here they are in some action poses, which again, they look awesome. So damn good. That's one of my favorite Optimus Prime figures. Yeah, they really nailed it. And there is Bumblebee in car mode or vehicle mode. Just kind of show you some scaling as well. And speaking of which, here is the robot mode for Ultra Magnus. And yes, you could put other vehicles on that back unit. The back part does drop down, so you could have like that ramp, which is really cool. You can close all that up. So very nicely done. And yeah, the cab, it does swivel. There's like an extension part, so you could have it kind of more straight, or if you extend it, you could have like that swivel part to it, which is really cool. And yeah, he doesn't fully fit on my rotating base here, or some people would say microwave base, but it does look awesome. And yes, and those are the blast effects with the missiles. So yeah, you could put it whatever way you want. But I think it's really nice that they gave you those options. And there is storage on the upper part as well if you want to put the guns. I didn't do it. I just think it looks better like this, more clean. And comparison with Optimus Prime in vehicle mode. And yeah, I think maybe Optimus is a tad smaller than he should be, but I still think that they look awesome together. So nicely done there. Here he is with the other two vehicles, other two characters. Yeah, overall, again, gorgeous piece. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I wanted to show you too that you could, you could pop off the cab part if you like. Although it looks more flimsy and kind of cheap like this, there is no back part covering up how he looks from the rear. His head is underneath because it's just how it is for the transformation process. So there's no major avoiding that. So just be mindful. But yeah, if you want to remove it, you could remove it. Again, up to you guys what you want to do with your figures. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I said, there's no covering on the back part whatsoever. But not too bad. And just for shits and giggles, if you guys wanted to see, there is no connecting points, but you could rest them on there. So if you just want it sitting on your shelf for any reason, you could have it sitting on your shelf like this. Same deal with the Optimus. There are no connection points because they are totally different parts. There's nothing that ports. But if you want it to just rest there, there you go. You have options. But like I said, other than that, I do hope you guys enjoyed this review. An amazing figure. If you're cool with not having the white Optimus Prime form, then he's perfect. If you have a problem that he can't do that, well, again, there's the Earthrise version. So if you want, you can have that option. Again, that's up to you guys and girls. Your figures, do what you want with them. But overall, I think this guy, his robot mode is absolutely perfect. He was one of my favorite characters from the cartoons. So it was really cool and a fun treat to review this guy. Once again, if you do like this, remember to hit like and subscribe. Drop some comments. Give me some of your opinions too. Do you like this figure? Do you prefer the previous ones, like the Earthrise ones and War for Cybertron? Let me know. I do have the War for Cybertron, the Cybertronian version of him. I just don't know where it is right now because of the move. But yeah, overall, huge thumbs up on this guy. Killer piece. He's on the pricey side. He's around $100. So just for you guys to know. So yeah, hope you guys dig it. Once again, I'll see you next time. And remember to find me on Rumble as well. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story, also another one that I totally created. Beautiful, if you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action. This has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.